Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks so much for joining me for this evening yoga class. This is a perfect class for you when you want to relax and calm your nervous system and just look for that little extra balance that can open the path to healing in the body and in the mind. So let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Bring your hands gently together and a long, conscious, deep breath in. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position. Be aware of your breath. Notice the feeling of the breath moving in, the breath moving out. Notice your body and be aware of the sensations in the body. Notice the quality of your mind and your emotions. And gently invite breath, body, and mind to come into alignment, harmony, and peace. Then allow yourself a long, deep breath in. As you exhale, relax a little bit more and softly open the eyes. Let's begin by releasing the neck. So many of us store some tension in the neck. Let's start off with a big shrug of the shoulders and then exhale, let it go. One more, a big shrug of the shoulders and then exhale, we let it go. Next, let's drop the head over to the left side. Take your right fingers down and just drop that right shoulder. You can add in your left arm and find those little sore spots in your neck that just need a little extra attention. There it is, just like that. So good. Okay, one more breath. Relax a little bit more. And then we can inhale and come on back to the center. And then we exhale, drop the head over to the right side, your left fingers down. You can add in your right hand, close the eyes, and just let the neck release. Allow the body to feel safe and secure. Let this be your space. Don't push too hard. Create the pathway to healing. Let's do one more breath like this. Then easy, let it go. Let the neck just gently move a little bit around. Very good. Now we're going to come over onto the hands and knees. And after you step over onto the hands and knees, I want you to just allow a long, deep breath in as you roll through the spine on an inhalation. On an exhalation, let's tuck it all the way under. This is a slow cat and cow. Inhale, extend, long, deep breath in. Exhale, round and under. Inhale, extend, deep breath in. Exhale, round and under. From here, let's separate the knees just a little bit. Let's grab that bolster, slide it on in deeply in between the thighs, and then exhale, elbows down. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale, gently relax, release, and let your body just surrender. Feeling that contact of your body with the ground. Let the muscles of the body gently soften. Let that feeling of safety and security open the pathway to healing. There may be places in the body that are in need of healing. Open the mind to receive that healing. And invite the cells of the body to shift into rebuilding mode. Trust the intelligence of the body, that when you give it safety and security, that the natural process of healing begins. So trust yourself, trust this space, trust the breath. Eventually, trust the body itself. Eventually, trust the earth underneath you. Eventually, trust the universe and the goodness, the grand, divine goodness that infuses all things. Feel the breath moving in, feel the breath moving out. Let the mind quiet, let the mind soften. Feel all the muscles of the body lengthening, melting, releasing. Any tension, any tightness, let it go. Find all the places where you're holding on and let them go. All the knots that seem to be tied so tightly, give them space to untie. With every breath, a little more space. Drop a little more down. Shift your vibration deeper. Let the hard edges of the mind soften. Let the walls of defense come tumbling down, so that the bare truth, the bare self, the experience of the moment is revealed. Sink a little bit more. In that space of safety and security, sink a little bit more. Trust that the body is healing. Trust the safety and security. We'll be here for just a few more breaths, so really enjoy every breath. Enjoy the feeling of letting everything go, almost to the point of disintegration. So we let go of all of the known, all of the hard edges, the tightness, the walls. We step into the unknown. We step into the limitless, the boundarylessness, the expansive self. We have about 3 more breaths. So with every breath, deepen, release. Two more breaths. Last breath. Now let's inhale and gently come on back into the center. And exhale here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Slowly walk all the way up and exhale here. Let's move the bolster on over to the side. Swing your knees gently around and we'll slowly spiral down. Find your way into constructive rest position, the feet a little wider than the hips, the knees spiraling in towards each other, the shoulders and the head resting, the sacrum resting. Let the body be totally supported by the earth underneath you. That feeling of solidity in the earth underneath you. Deepen the breath and let the breath be diaphragmatic so you can feel the abdomen relaxing and the body relaxing. Returning to balance, returning to harmony, returning to all that is good and true. Now gently begin to move your knees into the chest. You can reach around, holding on to the shin bones or holding on to your wrists, giving yourself a little movement from side to side, and then returning to the center. Now we gently separate the knees, point the soles of the feet up, and we have the happy baby pose. There are many different hand positions you could explore in the happy baby posture. You could hold just underneath the calf muscles, you could hold onto the knees, you could hold onto the ankles, or you could even hold onto the feet. Allow yourself to find what's comfortable. Not overdo it. Let go of competition. Let go of jealousy. Let go of the metric of measuring your sense of self-worth by what you achieve. And allow yourself to open to the foundational goodness inherent in your inner being, so that you recognize that who you are is enough. Let go of the striving. Let go of the rushing, the busyness, and just be with yourself as you are. Tapping into the intrinsic worthiness of the being that you are, an independent sense of self. Release the mind. Relax the body. Move the vibration deeper. Move the vibration deeper. Just a few more breaths. Be sure you're not pulling with the arms, but merely that the weight of the arms gently encourages the hips to open without any goal. There is the opportunity to just breathe and be, without any need for change, without any need to be anything other than what you are and who you are in this very moment. There is freedom, true freedom. I have about 5 more breaths. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. 3 more breaths. Breathe deeply. 2 more breaths. One more breath. On the exhalation, close the knees, bringing the soles of the feet gently towards each other. Then hold underneath the outsides of the knees and bring the thighs in close to the body. And then as you exhale, your feet move down to constructive rest position. Long, steady breath, quiet, calm, inner focus. Gently reach over now for one of the yoga blocks. You can try the block on the middle section, or you could try it on this first section. Let's go for one of those 2. Then inhale as you lift the hips gently up, and we'll move into the supported bridge posture. We nestle the block on the sacrum and then extend the legs, letting the feet gently be close to each other. Sometimes a little bend in the knee to start off is good. Sometimes it feels nice to straighten the legs right from the beginning. Allow the front of the body to release. You could explore how close together the feet want to be, but relax the legs, finding a good position to let the weight of the body release, relax, and open. You can explore all the sensations in the body, exploring the feeling of each breath as it moves in, exploring the feeling of each breath as it moves out, noticing the places of tightness along the front body, and encouraging that sense of release. Sometimes opening the front body can come with a feeling of vulnerability. So if you feel emotional or vulnerable, remember to create that feeling of safety and security. Create that feeling by not judging yourself, by not pushing too hard. Create the feeling of safety and security by letting go. dropping down and tuning in. We'll be here for about 5 more breaths. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Let go a little bit more. Allow the weight of the body to release a little bit more. Melt into the ground. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. The last breath. At the end of the next breath out, let's gently bend the knees, settle here for a moment. Then lightly activate the legs to lift the hips, remove the block, return to constructive rest position. Let the sacrum settle into the ground for a moment. Let the heartbeat settle. Now slowly separate the knees, thrust lightly with the legs to straighten the legs, and relax the body completely. Feel all the cells of the body vibrating in harmony. Feel the heart and the mind, the heart and the brain vibrating in harmony and coherence, so that the brain waves and the heartbeat form a kind of harmony. Let the energy that surrounds you attune itself to the vibration of the heart. And in that attunement, let every cell of the body move into healing, peace, and harmony. Maintaining a calm and equanimous mind, allow yourself a long, conscious, deep breath in. As you exhale, reawaken the body by moving your fingers, toes, your hands and feet, your arms and legs, your head, your neck, your torso. Slowly find the way back to constructive rest. Then draw the knees up into the chest, exhaling as you give yourself a little squeeze. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, let's roll over onto the side. And inhale again as we come on back to a comfortable seated position. Close the eyes. Feel that pathway to healing open and let it continue as the body keeps moving into more harmony, more alignment, and you carry the peace of the practice into every moment of your life. Bring the hands gently together, a long, deep breath in. As you exhale, let's open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Namaste.